Alright, what is up guys? So, back for another Hearthstone Arena Hour. Awesome, awesome. And let's go ahead and jump back into it. Pull up some music really fast. Here we go. Okay. And we're back. So we were at 5 wins and 1 loss. Let's see where we can go with this deck.
Mael versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
None can escape my fury.
Okay. I think that we'll keep the Master. Yeah, let's keep the Master. The other ones are alright, but I like the Master the best. I think that's good. Okay. We'll give him a hello.
Hail, friend. Side
Hail.
effects? No.
That's a good start. Go ahead and pass here.
I
Good
don't have
point
enough
here, I
mana.
think. We can get the enrage off.
Power consumes me.
Interesting.
Bring it on.
I think I still do this.
Bring it on.
Wonder if he'll trade here. Or heal and then trade. Interesting. So nothing for 4 here, I'll go ahead and play this now.
Justice is mine.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and hit the weapon. So there are a couple of reasons for that. Plus we already have a weapon. Let's see what he can do. We're looking pretty good right now. We have a board. Some really slow plays like that. Wow. Go ahead and play this.
Justice is mine.
Now I'll hold on to that. Wow. Alright, well. That was a really good draw. We're 8-2. Pretty scary. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Amazing.
almost want to play the liquid membrane here just so we don't get targeted. I'm gonna go with the volcanic. And I think we'll give it stealth.
Go ahead. Make my day.
That's unfortunate. Can play this and this. 3 and 5, 6, 7, 8, or 6 and 7. Go ahead and play this.
Justice is mine.
X marks the spot.
We can play a couple of skeletons.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Brothers, heed my call.
Nice. Wow, this deck, holy crap. I'll trade and then hit face, I guess. Yeah.
I've got a huge guy.
There we go. Taunt lifesteal, destroy a random enemy minion. That's pretty good. Seven, 8, 9. If we can play this and then we can kill this off here with the potion. Let's go ahead and play a sprint. Okay.
I don't have enough mana.
I actually want to keep the assassin alive, so I think I'll play the...
Quickly.
Love my new recipe.
Kill that off. We lose something there.
The light protects me.
There we go. Now, the priest can heal, obviously, but it's fine.
Drink the power.
Seems like the best option there for us.
Dark path is my destiny.
Alright, so I think here we're gonna want to play the assassin, so we'll play
I fight.
4.
I fight.
7, 4, 8, and then 4, 7, 9. You can play 4, 4, and 2. That seems like a pretty good play.
I fight.
Or, all these these 3 health guys makes me sad. Okay.
I fight.
So let's go ahead and make that trade. That's pretty obvious. We're good and summon this.
Pay attention, class.
Give that minion a
Go
turn.
ahead. Make my day.
It seems like the best play we could make. And we might be able to combo it with this neurotic here.
Don't forget to tip your Torin. You are not welcome.
Nice. Alright, so we can clear this off here. One of these needs to die, so we can play this we can actually play this thing here. 6, 9, or we can play. We can't do both though. We can only play one of these. I think we have to play Bomb Squad here. So it may be. This is tough because I don't want to leave this thing alive, but at the same time, I don't want to. I want to play. I want to clear this off. Ugh. Okay.
Greetings.
5 and 3. We can kill this off here. We're gonna take 8 damage. That's the problem. We're gonna take it. We're actually gonna take lethal if we play this. So I think we'll try for a taunt here, or a poisonous.
Goodbye.
Instruction
Give that
begin.
minion a turn.
Alright. That's the best we could do there. And it does not look good for us, I must admit. The Priest has had a very strong game so far.
Behold the glory of a new sun.
Wow. Five, 3, and 8. Sounds good to me.
It's boom o'clock.
Gonna die here.
Justice is mine.
I'll take the extra damage. Like, clear that off. There we go. Wow. Alright, well, I think that's it, guys.
Well played.
So we have 5 wins so far.
Smart moves.
We need to go 5. We have one more game we can play. And I'm actually pretty happy with this deck. I'm happy this went 5 wins. If we can get 6 wins out of it, I would be even happier. So let's do it. We didn't really get a lot of good cards in this deck, but it did alright. I mean, I wouldn't say it did great because it didn't, but we've done good given the limitations of this deck. I actually am really happy for 5 wins for this deck.
Maiev versus Jaina.
So yeah, and you know, some of you guys, like when you play Arena, you won't always get the most amazing picks, and that's alright. Hopefully the point is you learn how to make better picks, and you'll get better luck, you know. Good Arena players, I'm not claiming to be this amazing Arena player, but will be able to make bad decks at least get more wins than they should get. So Tiny Tree XP. Wow, nice.
Hail, friend.
I was thinking about playing the hero ability there, but I kind of want to play this in curve so I can go Imp Master.
It's time for a little blood.
Let's go ahead and play Imp Master still. I think that's a good option. I was thinking about clearing it off with my weapon, but that's kind of silly. We don't need to.
Can I light your fire?
Alright. Whenever your weapon is destroyed, gain +1. Not bad. So we're going to want to clear it off with a weapon. So we have 2 mana, effectively.
I wonder.
Or we can play our Master of Disguise. That may actually be okay.
Let the dark in.
It's, how badly do I want this 1/3 out? I guess that's the question. And I don't think I want it that bad, so I'm gonna let that die.
Let the dark in.
And yeah. Very nice. Alright, so we can play this here. Also play the hatchling. Now, do I want it to be a 3/3 or do I want it to have 3+ attack? If I have it 3 attack, it's gonna force a trade. Probably these 2 are gonna force a trade. This can trade up though, so I'm gonna go with this. And then we'll go ahead and make a weapon. Also, another thing about that is if you didn't, I could always use the potion or the alchemist and trade off. So
Rejects the Lich King.
another potential option.
Justice is mine.
This card is. Am I okay with him having a 5/5? I don't know. Seems like a lot. This is definitely a good card to give him. I could also play this card. I think I would rather.
Justice is mine.
I just don't know if I want to give the mage a 5/5. I don't think I will.
My ancestors. My ancestors.
To say that because there are things I don't know, and I'm trying to.
No, that was kind of tough because I didn't really want to play a 6. Give him a 6-mana card, so I didn't really know what to do. Whack, it's in the face. Okay. Taunts. Okay. Seems pretty good. Pretty good here. Oh, not good enough. Let's go with this here.
Enter the shadows.
I was gonna play the Unraveler, but we have the mana not to, so yeah. Okay, so I'll pop this,
Justice is mine.
and then we can kill it off here.
Justice is mine.
It's boom o'clock.
It does put us at 10 health, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Kill that.
The light protects me.
It's pretty good. Okay, so with this we can put it at 5. And trade this off, I guess. Interesting. I guess so. Or play these two.
You love my new recipe.
Okay. I don't want to give her. I'm gonna give Divine Shield.
Justice is mine.
There we go. Now, if we get a sprint, we could actually win this game. Let us equalize a little bit. I feel like if we don't get a sprint here, we may actually lose. Oh my gosh, we got a sprint.
Well played.
If it's counterspell, we're also kind of in trouble. But I guess we have to find out. That's not so bad. That actually works for us. Okay. So playing the Tentacle here will buy us some time. Looks like it'll soak up a hit. Trading this stuff in actually kind of dooms us, so... If we play this, it's gonna get cleared off. But we may be able to live. Dang though, he's got a lot of mage has a lot of options here.
Living high on the hog.
Alright, well, GG.
Hail, friend.
Alright, so 5 wins in this deck. It's pretty good. I think there were some winners, and there were some not so good cards. We're kind of experimenting around with some of the newer cards. And I would say that I'm trying to think here. For you, what I would recommend you guys playing in the future. Volcanosaur is actually a really good card. I would almost always pick this card. This Neurotic Geist is not as good as it looks. It's great for a minion heavy deck, but honestly, playing a 6-mana 5/3, it's really hard to take advantage of a Death Rattle or active effect like that when you have to make that worth it, because you have to get it. If one minion dies, you have 7/4 worth of stats. A 6-mana 7/4 is probably not the best. So if 2 minions die, you have a 9 attack creature. So you have a 9/7 worth of stats. That is pretty good. So you have to have at least 2 minions die. Now, consistently getting 2 minions to die in Arena on the turn you play this card is actually pretty difficult to do. I've actually had that happen maybe once in my game, so this is a pretty tough card to get off. Bone Baron, pretty solid. I would pick this card again. Bomb Squad, we know that one. It's pretty good. It has, the liability is huge, but being able to clear something off for 5 damage is quite good. Assassin's Blade is pretty good in Rogue. Violet Teacher, I think I might have gotten the ability off one time in this entire deck, because this entire deck was very, very light on spells, so I don't think Violet Teacher is great if you don't have a lot of spells. Given that said, I think the other choices were even worse, so I picked it. Okay, so this is probably another one of the ones that weren't so great. If you have a very heavy weapon deck, this might be okay, but a 4-mana 5/3 is just bad. It's just bad. Turn Wear, obviously another loser. Squirming Tentacle is again on the weaker side. Shallow Gravedigger. Now, a 3-mana 3/1 Death Rattle summon to give you a Death Rattle. That's alright. Paying a 3 mana to get a 3/1 that's gonna get pinged off is a liability. I feel like this card is actually okay though. I would pick this card again. It's a kind of a weak turn 3 play, honestly, but your opponent doesn't really want to kill it, so it tends to do okay. So avoid this card though. Avoid the Haunter. And I would avoid this Neurotic Geist as well. It's not very good. And this card is bad too. This Nerubian Unraveler is pretty trash. 6 mana, 5/5, do nothing is terrible. Don't pick this card if you have an option. Other than that, pretty solid. We have a couple weak poison things that it did alright. Yeah. Alright, let's open our pack. $60 dust, 60 gold, I'm sorry, 55 gold. And a pack. Very nice. We get into Arena again. Let's open our pack. Oh my gosh. Legendary. Okay, so Arthas, Death Rattle, add a random Death Knight card to your hand. Pretty solid. I don't think I've gotten the legendary set from this pack yet, so that's why I got one of the legendaries, but pretty exciting. I probably will end up disenchanting that, but that's okay. Alright, let's hop into another arena, shall we? We shall. Right, so Rexar, Thrall, or Priest. I'm gonna go with Rexar here. I like Rexar.
Only beast of deceit.
Okay, Master, Mind Control Tech or Warden. What's this? That's a 5-mana card. Draw. I have 2 1-cost minions from your deck. That could be good if we had a lot of 1-cost minions. Imp Master is always pretty solid, and Mind Control Tech is great if you're behind. Let's go with him. Fire Plume Phoenix, very good. Raid Leader, Mistress are... they're okay. Mistress isn't bad, but I'm gonna go with Fire. Explosive Shot is amazing in Arena. Chain Gang, 4-mana taunt, summon a copy of this minion. So basically, it's a 4-mana 4/6 with taunts. That's okay. It's split up into 2 3s, which aren't very good. But let's go with Explosive. Deadly Shot, another great control card early on. Infested Wolf, very solid, probably better than the other 2. Play Dead.
The cosmos is also within us.
Could do our Infested.
We are away.
Other than that, not so good. Glacial Shard. Pretty solid. We'll go with that. Eldritch Horror. Now this is such a big, slow card. I don't really like to play this card. Nesting Rock is pretty solid though. So. Now we learned from last game this is a pretty crappy card. No offense. But Blood of the Ancient One is also a pretty bad card. It's a 9/9. It is a big card, but this card is very, very slow. And to play 9 mana and not have any immediate effect is pretty hard. However, with that being said, I think I will pick it over the 5/5 just because the 5/5 is pretty bad. So.
Need a star stuff.
Go with that. Shadow Gravedigger. Add a random death rattle to your hand. We know what that's all about. After your opponent plays a minion, give a random minion in your hand to 2. Or Grime Streets. We'll go with Grime Street here. Could really use 2s here. Can check out a curve. Another thing you want to keep in mind is your curve. You want to have a lot of 2s. We don't have too many right now. So. One of your minions is attacked. Summon a 2/3 Poisonous Cobra. That's pretty good. Whenever friendly minion dies, gain 1 attack. Also pretty good. Destroy all enemy secrets. Gain 1/1 for each. Now, oddly enough, in Arena, you do deal with enough secrets where this card might actually be good, but I'm gonna go with the Venomous Trap here. Now, Call of the Wild is a pretty amazing card. Rat Pack, Death Rattle, summon a number of 1/1 equal to this attack. Or this card. We know this card is trash, so we don't have to worry about that. Rat Pack is okay. I've seen this card do well if it's buffed. Unfortunately, we don't have any buff cards, so I know from experience that Call of the Wild is a very, very strong card, so we're gonna go with this. I think it did get nerfed, maybe? But even so, it's still strong. Okay. Whenever this minion attacks, deal 2 damage to enemy hero. Whenever your opponent draws a card, gain 1. So it's basically a 4-mana 4/4 with a slight upside. Or Twisted Worgen. Let's go with Worgen here. Okay. On the Hunt, deal 1 damage, summon a 1/1. Not bad.
I realize now.
Go with Stormpike though. This actually isn't a bad card at all. Silverhand, also very solid. Infested Tauren. Do we have enough taunts? We have 1 taunt from our thing here. And another one if we can get it off. I think we're okay on that. I think we can go with Silverhands here. We're still kind of about halfway now through our pick. So give a random friendly beast, dragon, and murloc 2/2. We have quite a few beasts here, so getting a beast off is actually pretty possible. Yeah, this is good. Let's go with that. Another nesting rack, or we go with the glacial shard. I think glacial shard is better here. Maybe we go with the Stormwood Knight. These are actually all pretty solid cards. I think glacial is better here.
Check it out.
Multi-shot, a great control card here. Or we can go with the 4 mana 3/5. Let's go with multi-shot. Battle Cry, trigger a friendly minion's death rattle. Isn't bad. We don't have too many minions with strong death rattles, but Infested Wolf is very good, so I'm gonna go with this. And pint-sized. Let's go with pint-sized. I would love to pick another Infested Wolf, but unfortunately we need twos. Punisher, Battlecry, give a random minion and Tooth 2 in your hands. Abominable Bowman, Death Rattle, summon a random friendly beast that died this game. Or another bad Unraveler. Well, we don't have any 6s or 7s yet. We can be pretty sure to get a beast, so I think this is good. Death Rattle, shuffle this minion into your opponent's deck. No thank you. Skulking Geist, destroy all 1-cost spells in both hands and decks. I think in Arena that this is probably not that big of a deal, just because there are just not that many 1-cost spells unless you're against like Mage or something, but even then I don't see that being a huge deal in Arena, so I'm gonna say no to that. This card I know from experience is actually okay, so I'm gonna pick this card. Harvest Golem, one of the stronger 3-drops you can get in Arena. Abusive Sergeant is also really strong. And this is a solid card too. I'm gonna go with Harvest, I think. Deal 2 damage to a minion and 1 damage to adjacent ones. Or we can go with the actual minion. Let's go with the minion. Okay. Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to enemy hero. Or Battlecry, if you played an elemental last turn, adapt. We have a couple elementals in our deck. Plus we could use a 3, so we'll go with this. Pompous Thespian. Yes, I think that's better than freezing here. And this card is generally bad. Ogre is absolutely amazing in Arena. We also don't have any 6s. Spellweaver, spell damage. We don't have a lot of spells, unfortunately. And Spawn of N'Zoth is actually pretty good. Just thinking, can we get away with playing an Ogre? Because I would really like to. I think we can. Tar Creeper, absolutely amazing. Wicked Skeleton, gain 1/1 for each minion that died this turn. It's a 4 attack creature. The max it could ever gain would be 7, I believe. No, 6. It'd have to be 6. So a 4 mana 7/7 is the best this card could ever be. And well, okay, given despite charge minions, it could also die, but let's pretend. That's still only okay. Otherwise, it's terrible. So I'm gonna go with maybe Explosive Trap is explosive. Could that be the right play? Explosive Trap or Dread Knight? Do we have this card, right? Yeah. Let's actually go with the Dread Skill. That might have been a mistake, but I'm gonna go with it. This is pretty good. Let's go with this. Piranha Launcher. After your hero attacks, summon a 1/1 Piranha. Interesting. Draw a card, change its cost to 5, or Emerald Hive. Now, this card is pretty bad, I will admit. This is a pretty horrible card. We don't have any weapons yet, so I'm gonna go with the weapon. Having a weapon in your deck is usually a good idea, so let's go with that. And that's not a bad weapon at all. So it's worth having in your deck. So this is what we're gonna do. We have enough. We have some good clear here. We have explosive shot, deadly shot, and multi-shot. Interestingly enough, we have enough early game, I think, to get by. Not a lot of early game, but we have a lot of late game. And we're Hunter, so keep pressing the button too. I think this is a pretty solid deck. I think this deck is probably a little bit more positive than our other ones, so I'm looking forward to see how this does. Let's see how we do, guys.
Victory on deck! Let the hunt begin.
Yeah, look at that. 1, 2. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful curve.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings.
Right.
I salute you.
It's a little bit loud. There we go. Okay, so turn 2 looks like it's gonna be the Worgen. Hang on. Reduce the cost of your opponent's minions in your hand by 2. That seems like a really, really bad card in Arena. Especially when I have a handful of minions, but alright. I'm gonna give him a thank you.
Thanks. I taste blood. Chill out.
Wow, that what? Why would... I mean, you know in Arena everyone has minions, so why would you do that? That seems like a terrible card in Arena. Unless you know your opponent doesn't have any minions, or if your opponent's hand is like empty. It just seems really, really bad. Well, whatever. Now look what I gotta do.
Chill out. Killing spree.
Unless the warrior has some insane board clear, I think we win this game. Knuckles, 2/3 durability. After your hero attacks, give a random minion in your hand 1/1. That's pretty good.
That was an error.
Whoops.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Kill that off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this warrior, guys.
What now?
Questioning this warrior's logic here. Oh, that is a good card.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
Alright. Who knows? Maybe the warrior has brawl. Maybe there's some kind of comeback plan. I don't know. It's not looking good though.
I will purify the fallen.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Well played.
Alright, 6-turn victory. I like it.
To battle!
If you insist.
Alright, well, there's that. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the easy win. We'll take it. Okay, for you arena aspiring warriors, never play that card. Early game like that. That is terrible. That was like the worst possible time to play that card.
Rexar versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine! Let the hunt begin.
Nice. It's a good hand.
I should meet you.
Got 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. You know, if this was actually a beast, I think it would be like way, way better. Almost like constructed worthy. But it's not.
Hide the polar bear express.
I should meet you. Chill out. Killing spree.
I'm actually gonna hear about it here. I'm kind of scared of AoE, so I won't develop a 3-2 right now.
An autograph?
I suppose.
Chill out. Chill out.
So how badly can I get punished here if I just push the damage?
Chill out. Chill out. Killing spree.
Guess we'll find out. Put it on the 12. That's pretty good. I don't think the Warlock has this like amazing health restore there. So I feel like even if we maybe get cleared off, I think we could probably chip it down. It looks like it has to clear our stuff the hard way. This is a beast, which means we can play this and this. We're not gonna have the time to do that though.
I've got a huge gun.
He's gonna want to trade into here. This is gonna trade into here. Like, clear this off, I'll force a trade here. Or I could just push 2 damage. And then force a trade. Interesting. Put it the Warlock at 10. 8.
Quickly.
Have to trade. I'll trade here. This is probably too good to pass up, I think. I didn't know whether I wanted to push damage or not.
Just a story. A story to scare little kids.
Interesting though, they still made the trade, even though it wasn't as good. Now, if I somehow draw a Murloc here, this would be amazing next turn.
The dark path is my destiny.
Warlock not using hero ability.
And now, for my next trick.
Wonder why. So it looks like the damage was worth it because we were able to push pretty hard there. Two mana, summon a 2/3 Cobra. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. I mean, it still gets the damage in, but you get a 3 mana card for 2 mana. I wonder if that's actually good. It's not terrible. It's not great. Like, Freezing Trap's better, I think, but it's not bad. This card, though, that's really good. That's, like, amazingly good. This is probably better than playing something, I think. Playing that. Yeah. Yeah, looks like we got this.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings. Alright, I'll put. Alright, hunted 2 opponents down so far. Let's see if we can get some more. And we are almost out of time, guys. I'm sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed our arena hour. I will be here every day. So I play arena. This is actually our 2nd ever stream, so we're gonna be doing this every weeknight from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. So I hope you guys will join me tomorrow, as this is probably going to be our last game. And I think we'll keep our pint sized. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is it's been fun. I enjoyed doing this. I like to teach people how to do arena, or maybe just set a good example. Not be one of those raging people out there that play. Okay, if I coin this out on turn 2, this will actually cost 2 mana. That's pretty good. So I gotta be able to adapt, but it doesn't look like that's going to matter so much. Alternatively, I could just wait. Turn 2, coin something out for 3. Let's do this. If the mage doesn't have an answer, this could be quite good. Frostbolt is probably the best answer. But short of that, I think we're okay. Oh my gosh. It's pretty good.
Nice to meet you.
Coming through.
That was a really good draw too. Alright, well, we'll be able to adapt our Thunder Lizard at the very least. And we'll go ahead and get the health buff, so we don't get pinged down by the mage. And maybe, just maybe, we can get this off too. I'm being very optimistic here. I don't think that's gonna happen, but maybe. What we can do though is force the mage to play the arena or hero ability again, which is quite good. Or we could yeah, that seems like a pretty good play. That seems like a good play. I think what we'll do is use our Piranha Launcher, and then we can play our Magician. And that way we can get the buff on something. Or, alternative play, you can play this.
Hey, dude! Over here!
For the man loses my shield, gain attack. I think we want to probably play. Oh, hey, yo, crazy gamer, what's up? I'll go with Brass Knuckles here. And we're not in a hurry, are we? No. Let's hold on to our Glacial Shard.
What you looking at?
Why do I and everyone I love
I hunt alone.
We get our Piranhas.
There they are!
Okay. And we'll freeze it.
Nice to meet you.
Maybe it'll load up. Oh wow, he misplayed. Very nice. So this gets above. Comes to 2-2. 2 and 3 is not going to be quite enough. Thinking we may have to go with this here. Seems like a good time to use it. And we can trade this off. Unfortunately,
well, what did you want?
it's not quite that strong. Thinking maybe if you use this, the explosive shot onto here, and then trade. Seems pretty solid. We can actually do this here and clear this off. We'll do that. we'll get a hero ability. Now we have our primordial
When Earth moves,
primalist here.
empires
Interesting.
I hunt
Pop
alone.
this. Yeah, let's do that.
Hunt alone.
This just gets cleared off though. Five, 9. Play this. We're gonna spend all our mana. That's important. I play this. Or I can play this. We need something for 3. Nothing for 3, so playing the Primalist here is tempting. Only problem with that is it's probably gonna die to this, and then only to get pinged off by the Mage Hero ability. Now that might be okay, depending on what we get. But I think the only beast we've gotten is actually a 1/1, so it might be worth holding onto this card.
I hunt alone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Huffer probably was not the best one to get there, but it's okay. It's alright. Next turn we can get a guaranteed 2/2 on the Infested Wolf. That's pretty good too. I'm thinking we'll get a taunt off though here. I'm kind of scared of this this 8/8 here. We'll probably not be using our weapon to deal damage anymore, not with this thing up. And the mage is getting pretty low. For self, herself. 5, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, and it's a Murloc too. Would you look at that? All of our waiting paid off. Oh, I could have actually made that even better too, by playing this first. Whoops. Can I afford to clear one of these off? That puts me down to 11. Yeah, I think we can. Would have to top deck a Fireball, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it would be a Fireball. And that's actually doable, but sometimes that happens.
Greetings, traveler.
Okay, so we're gonna play. Does the mage have direct damage game? And if the player does, then I guess we lose. If it doesn't, it looks like we win because of the lifesteal, and also we're just pretty ahead. Nice thing about being a hunter, of course, is that you have that hero ability. When they get low, use that. There's a Poly. can actually make this very big here. I think we will do that.
What? They fell off a truck.
We can do 3, 5, 7, 9. Put us 2 away. We're facing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think it's better to clear here. Okay. So mage needs to do 8 damage. It's gonna be a little bit harder. If it had a fireball, it would have played it last turn. Looks like we have this. Alright, well played. And that is another game, so 3-0 with this Hunter deck. Very good. Alright, haven't seen any cards that have been too bad lately. It's been good. I think this deck is, if it's not amazing, I actually think this Blood of the Ancient one might be one of the worst cards in the deck, but that's okay. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So if you are around 9 o'clock Eastern, is when we're going to be back on. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.